It's a black business project.
More than a TV show, we're a movement, informing and connecting, building our community. Beyond the Gulf Coast, coast to coast. Black owned, everything black owned. More than a TV show, we're a movement, informing and connecting, building our community. Beyond the Gulf Coast, coast to coast. Black owned, everything black owned.
It's a black business project. It's a black business project.
Black owned, everything black owned.
It's a black business project. It's a black business project.
Black owned, everything black owned. Everything black owned.
First of all, tell me what made you guys want to do something like this?
All right. I'm Annie Grant. For those of you guys who do not know me, we actually have been doing this for a couple of years now. This is going to be our third annual women's conference. And I'll say it simply, like I think it was just the call of God that called us to do and start an event like this. We started off doing it as just an event. And what I mean by that, it's now we are an organization, now we're in ministry. But it was about 2 years ago, the Lord laid it upon my heart to do a women's conference. The Holy Spirit really, really wanted to do something else. And that's kind of what birthed like Rise and Reign. It started off as a conference and then it grew into this organization and it grew into just everything else that we've been willing to do.
Okay, I got to ask you this question because it's the one that really burns everybody. Why Pensacola?
So why did we move to Pensacola or
So
why?
why Pensacola? Why did you move here? Why do you feel that the Lord led you here? What do you see God doing in the process of you making the changes going into ministry here?
So we know that God said, okay, what your mission was for that time in Massachusetts was completed. Now I'm bringing you somewhere completely different. Originally, we moved out here for a completely unrelated reason, business-wise, and we ended up just kind of staying out here. Having the energy of the youth, we think that we were brought here to help with that, not only the youth, but of all ages as well, to really kind of light that fire back in Pensacola that we've seen. And now kind of we're able to come, from somewhere else and kind of bring the fire we have as well.
Yeah, I'd like to just add a little bit when it comes to why Pensacola, Catrice, because for a long time I asked that question to the Lord, like, why did you bring us to Pensacola, or why did you have us stay? Because bringing us here was one thing, but like, why did you have us stay here? And it's the two words Bernard mentioned, Revival Pensacola. And I mean that in a sense, our mission, my vision, my personal, like, earlier you said what brings you joy and stuff is kingdom excellence. So like, why are we doing this here in Pensacola is because I believe that your life should show fruits and evidence of what God is doing. And it's great that we have all the great things that we have in Pensacola, but I think the excellence in our youth is really why Pensacola.
With this whole process that you guys have going on, what is the expectation this year since it's the first time in Pensacola?
Ooh, that is good. That is good. I think the expectation is pretty bold because the word that the Lord had given us for the theme, even before this year started, was the birth of destiny. And we went to an event, I think a month or so ago, and it was a Good Friday revival event. And so from there, the Lord had spoke to us specifically in regards to like, we need people to come and not just experience, not just have a conference where you're hearing people talk. I won't get too much into details because I don't want to spoil it for the people who will be there. But especially on Friday, we're curating an experience where you could feel like you are part of something and you know the girl that's next to you and the girl that's behind you and the girl that's around you. So I think the expectation is for us to really break free from just like being in places but not being present in places, and truly like being equipped. Like you're not here to just listen. We don't want people to just come in, listen, maybe you take good notes, then you go back home and you do the same thing that you've been doing. But really, like, what resources do I have available, and really bridging the gap between practicality and spirituality. I think that's what people can expect.
Does anyone have to register to come?
Yes, please. You don't have to, but let's say, for example, our capacity right now is like 80 to 100 people. If we get that, we will probably prioritize the people who have like registered, and I want to also say come on time. So you don't have to, but if let's say we are super packed, the expectation would be please register online. It takes a couple of seconds and it's completely free. But if you don't, it's okay to come as well.
And what time does it start on Friday?
Yes, it starts at 5 p.m. on Friday, and then it ends at around, I would say 8:30. And then Saturday it starts at 10 a.m. and then it ends at 3:30 p.m.
Okay, so it is part workshop, part just getting information, part worship. So it's got a whole conglomerate going on where it's going to be a lot of information, but it's also going to be a chance for people to just come in and feel the presence of God as well, so that they can understand that you guys are all about kingdom building, which sounds really, really powerful. So here's the thing, guys. I haven't done this in a long time. If you are interested in coming to this event, you can register online. You can see the information below. Go there. Also in the notes of the social media pages, go there. Please register. I would register if I were you, because if you're not going to be in the back of the thing, probably sitting outside somewhere, but register.
It's a Black Business Project.
More than a TV show, we're a movement, informing and connecting, building our community. Beyond the Gulf Coast, coast to coast. Black owned, everything black owned. More than a TV show, we're a movement, informing and connecting, building our community. Beyond the Gulf Coast, coast to coast. Black owned, everything black owned.
It's a Black Business Project. It's a Black Business Project.
Black owned, everything black owned.
It's a Black Business Project. It's a Black Business Project.